wrapping up this online admissions camp, one of the things that I wanted to share with you are some strategies to do well. First of all, strategies to do well in the OAT. My philosophy has always been that in any standardized test, you need time on task. You need to study for the test. Here at SUNY Optometry, we have done a lot of research and studies on what differentiates those who do really well on the test from those who do okay. And those who do really well on the test, usually they will spend about 300 hours preparing for the test. They will study from 3 to 4 months, about 3 to 4 hours every day before they actually take the test. So my recommendation to you is that during that summer between your junior and senior years, you block everything out, and all you're going to do is to prepare for the test. Actually, at the time, you're also going to be building your application in OptumCAS, which is fine, but you're going to focus solely on preparing for the OAT. And again, it takes commitment. It takes a time investment on preparing for the test. Another very important rule, I guess, in doing well in these tests is for you to do mock tests. So I encourage you to do at least 3 mock full-length tests before you take the real test. And every time you're taking a test for professional school or taking the OET, you want to do it, and you want to do it right the first time. Of course, that if you don't do well the first time, you can always retake it after 90 days, but you want to make sure that your first test, the first time you take it, you do well, because taking it at a second time, first, you may be much more nervous than you were the first time. And second is that we are now going to compare your first score with your second score, and the second score has to be much higher than the first score. And you just don't want to be in that type of situation. Another issue that I find sometimes in applications and in applicants is the fact that they try to do too much. They try to get too involved in on-campus clubs and organizations so that by doing so, they think that their applications are actually going to be more competitive. When the fact sometimes the opposite is true. What we want to make sure is that you choose 1 or 2 or 3 activities that are dear to you, that you're passionate about. Just getting involved in clubs and organizations to check a box, it's not really what you should be doing. You should choose 1 or 2 things that are very close to you, very close to your passions and your interests, and dedicate a lot of time and effort into them. Remember, it is a competition, and there are many of those who are going to have done well the first time. My final recommendations to you is, first of all, close all the doors and all the windows that do not support your goal. Your goal right now is to get good grades, to do well on the OAT. It is to make sure you have those shadowing experiences and building a very powerful application. So what you have to do is everything that is not supporting those goals, you have to let it go. Sometimes we see students that suffer from FOMO, the fear of missing out. They try to get involved in everything under the sun. And most of the time, some of these activities are not contributing to their overall success. So if they are not contributing to your overall success, and your success right now is measured as you getting admissions into your program of choice, what you're going to do is you're going to let them go. You're going to let them go for now so that you have the mental energy and the physical energy to focus on becoming the best candidate you can possibly be. Do what needs to be done. This actually comes from a management guru, Peter Drucker, that tells us that the difference between very successful CEOs and the non-successful CEOs is that very successful CEOs, they do what needs to be done. Not what they want to do, not what they like doing, they do what needs to be done. So if to get admissions into a competitive program, you need good OET score in physics, and physics is not your strength, you do what needs to be done. You're going to spend extra time studying physics. If you have to call 50 doctors so that you can shadow 1, you're going to call the 50 doctors before you receive a yes. And most of the time you're going to receive more no's than yes, but you're going to do what needs to be done in order to get that yes so that you can actually shadow this doctor. Good luck, and I hope to hear from you. You can reach me at admissions@sunyopt.edu. Again, that is admissions@sunyopt, SUNYOPT oat.edu. I hope to hear from you. If you would like to send us your lifeline and some of the exercises that we have been through here and discuss them, we'll be happy to do so. Thank you very much and good luck.